Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. This is Body Make and Health Management channel. It's great to have you join our community. Today we're diving into how fiber impacts weight loss, gut health, and your overall wellness. Think of fiber as the unsung hero in your diet, quietly working wonders behind the scenes. By the end of this video, my goal is for you to have a crystal clear understanding of why fiber is so crucial, and, more importantly, how you can easily incorporate more of it into your daily routine. So grab a healthy snack, maybe something with fiber, get comfortable, and let's unlock the power of this amazing nutrient together. Chapter 1. What exactly is fiber? Alright, let's kick things off with Chapter 1. What exactly is fiber anyway? You hear the term fiber thrown around a lot, especially when we talk about healthy eating. Simply put, fiber is a type of carbohydrate that your body can't digest or absorb. It passes relatively intact through your stomach, small intestine, and colon, and then out of your body. Fiber is predominantly found in plant-based foods. Think fruits, vegetables, whole grains, legumes, nuts, and seeds. Unlike other carbohydrates like sugars and starches which get broken down into glucose for energy, fiber resists our digestive enzymes. This unique characteristic is key to its many health benefits, from aiding digestion to helping manage blood sugar levels and cholesterol. We generally categorize fiber into two main types based on its solubility in water: soluble fiber and insoluble fiber. Most plant foods actually contain a mix of both, but often one type predominates. Soluble fiber dissolves in water and forms a gel-like substance in your digestive tract. You can find it in foods like oats, barley, apples, citrus fruits, peas, beans, and psyllium husk. It can slow down digestion, which helps you feel fuller for longer, and it can also play a significant role in managing blood sugar levels by slowing glucose absorption. Furthermore, it can bind to cholesterol in the digestive system and help remove it from the body. Insoluble fiber does not dissolve in water. Instead, it adds bulk to your stool and helps food pass more quickly through your stomach and intestines. Great sources of insoluble fiber include whole wheat flour, wheat bran, nuts, beans, and vegetables like cauliflower, green beans, and potatoes, especially the skins. Its main job is to promote regularity and help prevent constipation. Soluble fiber helps with that feeling of fullness, blood sugar control, and cholesterol, while insoluble fiber is your go-to for digestive regularity. A diet rich in a variety of plant foods will naturally provide you with a good balance of both. It's not about picking one over the other, it's about embracing the spectrum of fiber that nature offers. One common misconception is that fiber is just about preventing constipation. While that's certainly a key benefit, especially of insoluble fiber, its role extends far beyond that. Fiber is intimately linked to weight management, the health of your gut microbiome, heart health, and even the prevention of certain chronic diseases. Stay with me. Chapter 2. Fiber, your secret weapon for weight loss. Now that we know what fiber is, let's talk about one of its most sought-after benefits: how it can significantly aid in weight management and weight loss. One of the primary ways fiber helps with weight loss is by promoting satiety, that feeling of fullness and satisfaction after a meal. Soluble fiber in particular excels here. When it mixes with water in your stomach, it forms that gel we talked about, which expands and takes up space. This physically makes you feel fuller. Insoluble fiber also contributes by adding bulk to your food, which can also signal fullness to your brain. Because fiber helps you feel fuller for longer, it can naturally lead to a reduction in overall calorie intake. If you're not feeling hungry an hour after your meal, you're less likely to reach for those extra snacks or overeat at your next meal. Fiber-rich foods help you tune into those cues more effectively, making it easier to manage your appetite without feeling deprived. Another key mechanism is that fiber, especially soluble fiber, slows down the digestion and absorption of nutrients, including carbohydrates. This means sugar is released more slowly into your bloodstream, preventing those sharp spikes and subsequent crashes in blood sugar levels. Stable blood sugar means fewer cravings, particularly for sugary or high-carb snacks that can derail your weight loss efforts. Furthermore, foods that are naturally high in fiber like fruits, vegetables, and whole grains tend to be less calorie-dense than processed foods that are low in fiber. Fiber also influences certain gut hormones that play a role in appetite regulation. When fiber reaches your colon and is fermented by your gut bacteria, it can trigger the release of hormones that signal fullness to your brain. These small, consistent changes really add up over time. Chapter 3. Feeding your friends. Fiber's role in gut health. We have a whole ecosystem living inside our digestive tract, often called the gut microbiome, which consists of trillions of microorganisms including bacteria, fungi, and viruses. And guess what their favorite food is? You got it, fiber. Fiber, particularly certain types of soluble fiber and resistant starch, acts as a prebiotic. Prebiotics are essentially food for your good gut bacteria. When these beneficial bacteria munch on fiber through a process called fermentation, they produce a variety of beneficial compounds, most notably short-chain fatty acids, SCFAs. These SCFAs, like butyrate, propionate, and acetate, are absolute rock stars for your health. Butyrate, for instance, is the primary fuel source for the cells lining your colon, helping to keep your gut lining strong and healthy. A strong gut lining is crucial for preventing leaky gut, where unwanted substances can pass into your bloodstream. SCFAs also have anti-inflammatory effects, not just in the gut, but throughout the body, and they play a role in immune function and even metabolism. Different types of fiber feed different types of bacteria. This is why dietary diversity is so important. Eating a wide variety of fiber-rich plant foods helps to cultivate a diverse and resilient gut microbiome. By choosing fiber-rich foods, you're not just feeding yourself, you're feeding the trillions of microscopic allies that play a critical role in keeping you healthy and vibrant. Chapter 4. Keeping things moving. Fiber for regularity and beating the bloat. Fiber plays a starring role in maintaining healthy digestion and bowel regularity. If you've ever struggled with constipation, or on the flip side, wondered how to manage occasional bloating, this chapter is for you. Insoluble fiber is particularly effective at promoting regularity. It doesn't dissolve in water, so it passes through your digestive system largely intact, adding bulk to your stool. This added bulk helps stimulate the muscles in your colon to contract and move waste along more efficiently, leading to more regular and comfortable bowel movements. Soluble fiber also plays a part, though in a slightly different way. When it dissolves in water and forms that gel, it can help soften the stool, making it easier to pass. So, while insoluble fiber adds the bulk, soluble fiber can add the lubrication, so to speak. This combination is ideal for optimal bowel function. Now, let's talk about bloating. It's a common complaint, and sometimes fiber can be a bit of a double-edged sword here, especially when you first increase your intake. If you suddenly go from a low-fiber diet to a very high-fiber diet, you might experience some gas and bloating. This is often because your gut bacteria are having a field day fermenting all that new fiber, and gas is a natural byproduct of this fermentation. The key to avoiding this kind of discomfort is to increase your fiber intake. Start by adding 1 extra serving of a high-fiber food per day for a week, then add another the next week, and so on. Another absolutely crucial tip when increasing fiber is to also increase your water intake. Fiber, especially soluble fiber, absorbs water. If you're eating more fiber but not drinking enough fluids, it can actually lead to or worsen constipation because the stool can become too dry and hard to pass. Proper hydration and adequate fiber go hand in hand for digestive bliss. Chapter 5. The fiber prescription, how much and where to find it. General recommendations for daily fiber intake vary slightly, but a good target for most adults is around 25 grams per day for women and about 38 grams per day for men. To put that in perspective, studies show that many people in Western countries are only getting about half that amount, around 15 grams a day. So there's definitely room for improvement for a lot of us. The best way to get your fiber is from whole food sources. Nature has packaged fiber perfectly with a host of other beneficial nutrients like vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants. Prioritize fruits, especially with skins like apples and pears, vegetables, the more colorful the better, legumes, beans, lentils, chickpeas are fiber powerhouses, whole grains, oats, quinoa, brown rice, whole wheat bread pasta, nuts and seeds, chia seeds, flax seeds, almonds. Variety is key here to get both soluble and insoluble types. Let's look at some examples to make this more concrete. A medium apple with skin has about 4 grams of fiber. Half a cup of cooked black beans contains around 7 to 8 grams. 1 cup of cooked oatmeal can give you about 4 grams. A slice of whole wheat bread might have 2 to 3 grams. A small handful of almonds, about an ounce, provides around 3.5 grams. Reading food labels is also a really helpful skill. Look for the dietary fiber content under the total carbohydrate section on the nutrition facts panel. A food is generally considered a good source of fiber if it provides at least 2.5 grams per serving, and an excellent source if it provides 5 grams or more per serving. Simple swaps can make a big difference. Choose brown rice over white rice, whole grain pasta over regular, add a handful of spinach to your smoothie, snack on berries instead of chips, or sprinkle flax seeds on your yogurt. Every little bit adds up to a healthier, more fiber-fueled you. Remember the golden rules. Increase your fiber intake to allow your digestive system to adjust, and drink to help the fiber do its job effectively. So there you have it, a deep dive into the incredible world of fiber. We've covered what it is, how it's a powerhouse for weight loss by keeping you full and satisfied, the crucial role it plays in nourishing your gut microbiome and producing those beneficial short-chain fatty acids, how it keeps you regular and can help manage bloating, and finally, practical ways to get enough of this amazing nutrient in your daily diet. I hope this video has shed some light on why fiber is so important and inspired you to take a closer look at your own intake. Start small, make simple swaps, and focus on incorporating more whole, plant-based foods into your meals. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up, share it with someone who might benefit, and don't forget to subscribe to Body Make and Health Management for more insights and tips to help you succeed. Thanks for watching until the end, and I'll see you in the next video. Stay healthy, everyone.